Hey everybody, you're watching Ballerina Badass. My name is Georgia Reed, and today's quick tip is on cambres. I got a message from one of my subscribers, Paige Wheeler, and I want to thank you, Paige, for the suggestion. This is so awesome. But she was talking about how her teacher is telling her that when she's doing cambres, she's crunching instead of rounding to the side, and she wanted to know what can I do to fix this, because it sounds like from what you were saying, Paige, it was a little confusing as to how to make your cambres more long and rounder versus just crunching over. So excellent question, and let's see what we can do about that. Everybody watches these professional dancers come in and they're stretching and feeling themselves at the bar and just feeling fabulous, and they'll do this thing where they'll go no, and they'll go over like this, and they'll come back, and they're really feeling it. But if you'll notice, when I'm doing this, I'm letting all of this sink in here. This is not engaged. My shoulder is, raised and getting over my head, so that's not down. And my stomach is kind of out. So thinking about stomach lifted, rotators engaging back here, shoulder down again, and reaching, instead of just thinking reaching down into the stretch, think of it as you're reaching up. Let's see if we can get this a little higher. Hold on. There, haha. Okay, so instead of just thinking down and up and down into the stretch, you've got your rotators engaged, stomach is lifted, back of the neck is lifted like I've talked about in head and neck alignment. You're reaching out, hips stay in place, out, reaching up. Then the head turns and that arm is reaching up and over like that. So you want to keep as much space here between the ribs and the hips as possible. And as I'm reaching up and over, I'm getting a stretch in here and a stretch in here, plus my obliques are strengthening because they can't just sink and relax. They have to lengthen and strengthen. And then when you come back, reach up and out again, all the way back. So funny, I felt my turnout release. That's interesting. I've got to continue to work on strengthening these rotators back here. But that's for cambre side to side. As far as cambre back goes, again, rotators are wrapping, the muscles are wrapping around in those legs. The body is going up, lifting in the stomach. You've got this bottom rib. Instead of letting it stick out, you're closing it in. Lifting up, shoulders down, neck lifting, and now you're going to go up. And as I'm going up and back, I'm thinking of pushing down through my heels, okay? Because otherwise, I don't want to just sink into my back. I want to reach up and over and come back up and over like that. So that's what I'm thinking about when I'm doing it. Now, there's exercises that you can do. That's really low. Let's zip that up a bit. There's exercises that you can do to strengthen these parts of your body to make it easier to do a cambre properly. Any of the oblique exercises that you can do in Pilates are wonderful, such as, here, let's take it down and show you. You are on your side. Sometimes I put something under my elbow if it's uncomfortable. I've got my feet parallel, but just like this. I think I've done this on videos before. I'm just going to show you quick. But you want to get everything in line and then gently press up so that you are in a diagonal and you hold this. Yeah, I did. This was one of my goals for one of the past few months. I'll have to put that up here, was obliques. So you can watch that video for more on how I did it and what I did to do it. And you can also, again, look on YouTube. There's all kinds of videos on this stuff. But you want to get to where you can hold this for a while. And you might try lifting your arm up. And can you curl down and curl back up and hold it? So that will strengthen your side obliques. And then you can also, of course, always go right here into the plank. This is a really good one. Reaching through those shoulders, reaching forward. So that's another one you can do. Always be careful. If anything hurts, stop immediately. It should not hurt. One other thing you can do is sit on your side next to one of these lovely big Pilates balls. I'm sure there's a fancier name for it and I don't know what it is. But you keep your hips straight forward, and then you want to lay over the ball Feel that arch, right? Get way over it. There we go. Like that. And then turn towards it, but you're keeping your hips forward. I'm feeling a nice stretch through here. This is really nice. And the ball is something really nice that you can sink into without crunching, if that makes sense. So I can feel that and then coming back up. So you can play with that as well. There's all kinds of great exercises with the ball. So look for those on YouTube as well. Here's what's interesting. I've seen a lot of dancers where they're thinking about stretching like this and just letting everything crunch while they're, reaching over towards the bar. But in ballet, the key that I am learning, one of the big keys is that everything is lifting up. You want to pull that body up and away. It's almost like an exploded view. That was a really great term that one of the teachers here gave, where sort of when they take a picture of a car and they sort of separate all the parts so you can see what the car's made of, think of your body as exploding in a good way. If the joints are constantly pulling away from each other, you're creating more space. The more space you create in your spine and between your ribs and your hips, lengthening in here, it makes you longer, it makes you look leaner. That's a nice fringe benefit, but it also makes it easier to turn. If you're sinking down and everything's sinking on top of it, it's harder to get a good turn. If you're thinking spiraling up and up and up and lengthening, while this is spiraling down and pulling away, that's where you can get those multiple turns and you look longer and you can balance longer. So everything that you do, including cambré, has to be thinking about lengthening up and over, right? So again, to keep it really simple, if you bring that arm up over your head, then turn your head directly to the side, then reach up and over and out. Don't even think down, think over and out, and then back up and bring that head back in place and then open it up. It seems really basic, I know, but if you do that for a while, then it'll become easier to put it all together into one element. So, also for cambré forward, let's show you guys that. When I'm thinking about cambré forward, it's really easy to let things sit back. When you go into your cambré to go wee and sit back into your hamstrings, and it feels nice on the hammies, but you're not building any strength. All of this is releasing and relaxing, and if you let go of the bar, you can hold it if you sit way back here, but that's not going to make you a stronger dancer. Now, this is something that I'm still working on because of my hyperextended knees. It's a challenge for me. But what I do is, again, thinking about that rotation, just wrapping around, wrap, lifting up, and now I take my hand on the bar and I reach it forward. Now, we have a lower bar here, so I'll put on the lower bar and I'll reach it forward. So now I'm keeping my legs perpendicular to the back, and I can come all the way down. And then reaching out and forward. Now right now, if I let go of the bar, I don't have the strength yet to hold it, but I'm working on it. So again, here as you can see, it's like stomach, engage, butt, engage, everything engage. Can't let go of it yet, but for now, at least I'm in the right position. That's hard to do. When I go into class, I go a little bit faster, so I'll go like this. So I still go back a little bit, but it's better than it used to be, and I'm training my body, and then I'll try and let go of the bar. Let's see how bad it is, y'all. Okay. Whew. So, reaching forward. I have to turn in a little bit. I can't have my feet as far turned out, so I need to sacrifice my foot turn out a bit so I can really focus on engaging and using the right muscles. Ooh, that's tricky. I'm still reaching back. I know I am. Wow, that's so challenging. So reaching back, but I know that these can be more forward. More forward. Whoop. There we go. Let's turn the feet in a little more. I know, I hate it too. I wish I had perfect 180-degree feet and legs and everything, but I'm not there yet. I'm reaching forward to go out. Woo! There we go. Okay, so work in progress, y'all. Work in progress. For Paige, I hope this was helpful. If you have any other questions or concerns, please let me know. If any of you all have comments on this video and you're like, yes, I totally agree with Georgia, or no, you know what, that doesn't make sense at all. This is what you should do. Share them below in the comment section, okay? This is a community and this is a conversation that we're all having together. But again, I must stress, please be careful, take care of your body. Try and find the best way possible to do any exercise, and always think of lifting up and out when you do it. So I want to thank you all. Where am I looking? There I am. I'm looking there. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to like and subscribe, or shade if you need to. You're watching Ballerina Badass. My name is Georgia Reed. Never give up, never stop dancing. I love you all. Toy, toy, toy.